Hi there. My name is ML, and this is Healing After Loss. As always, I will be reading one passage from this book, Healing After Loss, Daily Meditations for Working Through Grief by Martha Whitmore Hickman. If you'd like to get your own copy of this book, there is an affiliate link below. You're welcome to get yourself. It's not an expensive book, and you can utilize the passages for yourself on days that are other than Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, 10 September 2025, and here we go. As I write this, it sounds rather negative and hard, but I do not mean it to be so. Happiness, grounded in reality, is far deeper than that built upon fantasy. And suffering teaches one that happiness can catch a person unawares in the midst of deprivation and desolation. There is a certain stripping away of the externals, which makes one more sensitive to joy as well as to sorrow. Sheila Cassidy. These words were written by a physician reflecting on her arrest and torture in Chile for treating a wounded revolutionary. The circumstances are different, but her experience of suffering as stripping away of the externals is akin to ours. Then how gracious seem the small gifts that may come. A patch of sunlight on a cold floor, an unexpected gesture of friendship, the fragrant steam of hot tea. Poet Mary Jane Irion recalls grieving all night over a death, and then, in the terrible morning, one of the neighbors brought donuts so good I never forgot them. A sense of taste and texture and gratitude for friendship were only sharpened by grief. In the midst of darkness, there is light. In the midst of sorrow, joy. I would say that in the midst of joy, sorrow. In the midst of light, darkness. We have both. No matter where we are in our struggle with life, no matter where we are in our grieving process, we may find ourselves unexpectedly giggling or unexpectedly crying at a joyful celebration. People cry at weddings all the time. People cry at the birth of a child or the celebration of the birth of a child. People laugh at funerals all the time. We do have a duality to ourselves, to our lives, to our processes, whatever it is we're going through. No matter how long we struggle, something can strike us as funny or sweet, beautiful, even just nice, pretty. And if we're in the midst of grief, if we're in the first month or first year of a hard grief over a loved one or a life change, we might feel guilty for laughing or even smiling. But we can't. We're human beings. We have to discover whatever it is we discover wherever we are on our journey. So, when you're grieving, the people around you who know you and love you and know your loved one who you've lost, they often don't know what to say. They often don't know how to offer compassion or solidarity with your struggle. They might not know at all what you're going through. And anyone who says, "Oh, I know exactly what you're going through," is lying to you. They mean it nicely, but this ain't about them. It's about you and your loved one and your loss. So your friends are going to try to help you, but they don't know how. They don't know how. Don't chastise them for trying. Don't blame them. Don't feel guilty yourself if you can't accept whatever help they offer. You're not in the place to in that moment. And when you are in a place to, forgive yourself for any guilt that you felt, or forgive yourself for chastising them. The people who love you, love you. And no matter what you struggle with, they want to be there for you, even if they don't know how to be there for you. And they might find it strange if you burst into giggles. Hopefully they will laugh with you. I have no idea if any of that makes sense with what I've just read for today. I'll read the meditation again. In the midst of darkness, there is light. In the midst of sorrow, joy. And I'll say, in the midst of light, there is darkness, and in the midst of joy, sorrow. It's all there. We can't have one without the other. I hope this helps. If you get something out of this series, please do all the YouTube things, like, share, subscribe, comment. Please comment. And until next week, take care of yourself and go with grace.